Welcome guys, this is how to download DeepSeek R1 locally and install DeepSeek AI locally. This is 100% safe and you don't have to worry about China or the CCP. And it's totally private on your PC, so let's start Bing chilling, shall we? So first we need to go on Ollama website and then click on download. And then it's gonna ask you download Ollama, just click on download. Then you want to launch the Ollama setup. There you go you guys, then you just want to install Ollama and then it's gonna do its thing. Then after that you wanna go back on the Ollama website and you wanna go and search. And you wanna just find DeepSeek R1, so I already got it here. But if you can't find it, then just search DeepSeek. And one of the models should show up, so I'm gonna select R1. And then you can see that we got DeepSeek over here. And we can pick whichever parameters we want. So by default it actually tells you to have 7 billion parameters, and the more you have, the bigger the file size of the model. However, you're gonna need a much stronger computer to run it. So for most people I would recommend you use 7 billion parameters. But if you have a super strong PC, then you might be able to do higher than that. So I'm gonna select 7 billion parameters, and that's like the sweet spot for most people. And then after that you got this command line over here, which actually tells you Ollama run DeepSeek blah blah blah. We're gonna click on copy over here. Then we're gonna go on search and search up CMD, which is the command prompt. Then click on it. Then we're just gonna click on the command prompt, and then we're gonna right click on our mouse and it's gonna paste it just like that. And then you just want to select enter, and then it's gonna say pulling manifest. So let it download right now. So as you can see that our DeepSeek R1 is being downloaded. So once it's downloaded, then it's gonna say success and all that. So just let it do its thing. It might have this sort of thing showing up, which it is spinning. And then it should tell you that it's sending a message. So you can send whatever message you want. This is like your beginning of your chat. So I can say, hi, who are you? Let's just say that. And then it's gonna tell you that it's DeepSeek R1. So it's an artificial intelligence assistant. So that's pretty cool. And then if I ask it, what's 1 plus 1?
21.
Let's see what it says. So it's gonna think first, so you can see there's a thinking portion first, and then it's gonna actually, give you the answer after it thinks. So it's actually pretty odd that it thinks quite a long time to give you the answer, but afterwards it tells you that it equals 2. So that's pretty cool that you got like an AI assistant that actually is locally on your PC. So when you close out of your command prompt, then you can actually run it again by just pasting the same command, and then it'll just load up immediately because you already got it loaded up. And then if you want to exit out of it, then you can do Control D and it'll exit out of it. But let's be honest, this is not really that pleasant looking. I mean, look at that. It's on a terminal. That's not cool, man.
This is not right. This is not cool.
I want it like on a nice user interface. Don't worry guys, because your boy Zortex got the solution for you. You want to get anything LLM and then download it for your desktop. Then it's gonna ask you to get it for your Mac, Windows or Linux. We're gonna get it for our Windows because that's the one I'm using. And then you want to launch anything LLM installer. So we're gonna just launch this baby up. And then it's gonna ask you this maybe, so just click on more info and then click on run anyway, okay? Okay guys, so you can see we got the setup ready. So it's gonna ask you to choose this, or anyone can use it, but I'm just gonna select only for me, and then click on next. And then click on install here, unless you want to change the directory of your program. I'm just gonna click on install. And then it's gonna start installing anything LLM. So just let it do a thing. Maybe watch some Skibbity Toilet, or have some coffee or something, or touch some grass. So after it's installed, then you want to launch anything LLM. And then it's gonna bring the anything LLM for you. So you want to click on get started now. And then it's gonna ask you for your LLM preference. What you want to do is look for Ollama over here, and then click over here. And then if you scroll down, it's gonna tell you the Ollama models over here. So this is the one we already installed, but I highly suggest you get the one that's the latest one, which is like 7B, unless you want to do a higher one. So I'm just gonna pick this one, which is the 7B. And then after that, you just want to click on next. It's just gonna tell you that, you know, your models and chat is only accessible on the machine that runs it. And then it'll just tell you all this, which is all local on your PC. So just click on next after that, and then it's gonna ask you what is your email, blah blah. But you don't have to do that, you can just skip the survey. And then it's gonna ask you for your workspace name. I'm just gonna call it Zortex Workspace. Okay, you can name it whatever you want, but I'm just gonna name it that. And let's go, zoinks. And there you go, you guys. We got anything LLM set up right over here. Then we can just start clicking over to our workspace and then click on default, which is already there. And then you just start, you know, doing your thing. So you can say, hi, who are you?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
And look at that, you guys. It's gonna work just like that. So it's gonna, this is the thinking phase. You can see it's got the brain thing over here, which is means the model's thinking. And then it should start bringing an answer for you guys. So it's gonna say, hi, I am Jen, an AI assistant. So you can see this is actually pretty cool. You don't need to do any of this Docker desktop or anything like that. This is a very easy and nice setup. And if you guys don't like the white color, you can simply change it by going on settings. And then you can go on customization, which is like the theme section over here. And then click on default, which is like the dark theme. So you can see that now it is dark. Now look at that, you guys. We just click over here and we got the nice looking user interface for our DeepSeek R1. And this is all done locally on your PC. It's not going to China or the CCP. It's all on your computer and it's 100% secure and locally stored on your PC. If you want to start up a new chat window, you can click on new threads and then it's going to start a new one. So you can upload your documents or you can click over here and attach a file. And then you got like these commands over here. You can even change the text size over here. I hope you enjoyed this professional tutorial on how to download DeepSeek R1 and install DeepSeek AI locally. Please check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and have a yoga malicious day.